Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Pantechelearning. Good afternoon. Welcome to Pantechelearning.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Geeta from Pantechelearning. Today I am discussing about data science. This webinar conducted by NRI Institute of Technology, GUNTUR, organizing by Department of Information Technology and Data Science, workshop on data science. So thanks to patron Dr. K. Srinivas Rao garu and convener Mr. D. Koteswar Rao garu. And Pantech, we have experience with the machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, and Python. Pantech is a big platform to learn new concepts. It is very helpful to R&D development people, and we are providing workshops, internships, mini project, major project. We conducted mini colleges for webinar, and I'm very happy to share this information to all people. And thanks to NRI Institute of Technology, GUNTUR. First, I am discussing about data science. So, data science is a combination of multiple disciplines that uses statistics and data analysis and machine learning to analyzing the data, to extract the knowledge and insights from it. And it is about the data gathering, analysis, and decision making. Data science is about finding patterns, the data through analysis and make future predictions. So data analysis is mostly used to some tools like analysis and process, system and structure, programming, solving, and knowledge. In data science, mostly used to some programming languages like Python and R programming. Mostly used to Python programming. In data science, used to different fields. First, collecting the data and analyzing the data by using some techniques, some technologies, by using some machine learning algorithms. After that, going to structure, and after applying some machine learning algorithms, and after processing. Processing means system cannot understand source code. System cannot understand text format, so system can convert it into source code to binary codes. After that, some programming language applying. So mostly used to Python programming. So Python programming applying. After that, solving by using some knowledge. In machine learning, in data science, mostly used to some tools like making calculations, analyzing the data and statistic and analytical report. Making calculations means basic calculations can be aggregated the calculations such as sum or average and standard deviation that on the whole data set. So after that, analyzing data means it has the ability to transform the raw data available into the meaningful data. System converted into understandable the data. And after statistics, it is a science of analyzing the data. When we have create a model for prediction, you must access the predictions reliability. And statistics can be divided into one type, descriptive statistics. And descriptive statistics can be some tools like count, sum, standard deviation, and prediction, percentage, and average. How to work in data set? In following 5 steps. One is data gathering. First, collecting the data, previous data, past experience data in Kaggle website. Kaggle is open source and freely downloaded, and also share your own data sets also. And after that, data storage. In the whole data stored in databases by using data warehouses and data mining. And after that, data mining means whole data, digging the data. So high amount of data stored into one container. And after analysis means if there is any unknown values, if there is any null values, if there is any noise data, then drop it. And after that, analyzing, and after data visualization. Data visualization is a data can be represented as graphs by using some packages matplotlib and seaborn. So can be represented as different graphs like pie plot, bar plot, box plots, etc. And also use it to some tools and method applying the works on the some data sets. First, statistics. Statistics it is also analyzing the data. We create the model for the prediction, and also used in artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence it is a man-made thinking power like robotics. So after mathematics, so mathematical calculations are applied. And uses and applications in cyber security. Cyber security means data is secure or not, first checking. And after facial recognition and digital health and self-driving cars and route planning. History of data science. In 1962, John Tuke described a field he called a data analysis which resembles modern the data science. And after in 1985, in a lecture given to Chinese Academy of Science, in CF they used the term data science for the first time as the alternative name for the statistics. Need of the data science. First, asking the correct questions and analyzing the raw data and modeling the data using various complex and efficient algorithms, visualizing the data to get better perspective, better routes, understanding the data to make better decisions, and finding final result. For example, we want to travel from one station to another station. Like Baigampur station to Secunderabad station by bike or car, we need to take some decisions like which route is nearest to the destination or fastest route for the destination. All these decision factors acts like a decisions. First, as input data. All these are decisions to analyzing of data called data analysis. And another example is metro. In the metro, there is no traffic jam. We are fastly reach the nearest destination comparison to the bike or car. The main components of this data science is statistics and domain expertise, data engineering, visualization, advanced computing. So statistics is one of the most important component of the data science. It is a science of analyzing the data. It is a collect data and analyze the numerical data in large data. So and going to domain expertise. Domain expertise means use the knowledge or skills in particular area. And after data engineering. Data engineering means which involving the storing the data, retrieving the data, and transforming the data. It is also including the metadata. Metadata means data about the data. And after visualization. Visualization means data can be represented as graphs like pie chart, bar plot, box plots, using some modules, some packages, some libraries, matplotlib and seaborn. And after advanced computing. Advanced computing means heavy. It is also mostly used to one application, one component in the data set. Heavy amount of data is advanced computing, which is involves the designing and writing, debugging and maintaining the data. The source code of the computer programs. It is the most important of the data science life cycle of data science. First, discovery. In this data science life cycle, first phase is discovery. When you start any data science project, you need to collect in the basic requirement and the priorities and project budget. And after that, data pre-processing. Data preparation means data pre-processing. So preparation is nothing but a data pre-processing. It is in this phase we need to follow some techniques. One is data cleaning, data reduction, and data integration, data transformation. Data cleaning means if first collecting the data, so first checking the data. So first if there is any unwanted data, duplicated data, noise data, then drop it. After that, data reduction. Data reduction means decreasing the data. Data integration. After one technique is integration. Data integration. Data integration means combining or merging the data. After data transformation, converting data from one format like database, or XML document. These are the four techniques for data preparation or data pre-processing. And after that, model planning. Model planning, in this phase, we will apply exploratory data analysis, EDE. It is mostly used to EDE by using some statistic visualization techniques, some knowledge techniques, some machine learning techniques, tools. Some tools used to for model planning is SQL, Python, R programming using. And after model building is in this phase we will create data sets for the training and testing. We will apply some techniques. One is association, classification, and clustering. And association, classification, both are similar. Classification means some data, it is mostly used to problem statement. Some data divided into groups. The output variable categorized as real or fake, true or false, yes or no conditions. And clustering means it is also used to machine learning algorithms, and some group of data divided into clusters, groups. And after operationalize means we will decide the final reports of the project. And after communicate results, we will communicate the findings and final result with the business team. These are it is most important in the data science. In data science, different applications are there. One is image recognition. Image recognition means, for example, when you upload image on Facebook and Instagram, and suggest you to tag to your friends, this automatic tags are used to image recognition. And after speech recognition, when you say something using OK Google, Siri, and these are voice control used in speech recognition application. And after internet search means when we want to search for something, then we use different types of searches such as Google, Yahoo, etc. And after digital advertisement, it is nothing but a digital marketing. Digital marketing. So marketers to gain valuable goods into customer behavior. And after recommender system. Recommender systems, when you search for the something on Amazon and you started suggestions for similar projects. Price comparison websites. For example, take a e-commerce means online. For example, take e-commerce. So e-commerce means online shopping, such as Amazon, Flipkart. If you want to take any product, first we have to check prices and quality. For all online shoppings, which is best rate and quality after purchase the product. And after gaming world, gaming by using ML algorithms increasing day by day. Example, self-driving cars. And after fraud and risk detection, so it is means financial industries. Always issues in risk and fraud issues, but help of the data science. For the data science, to avoid the risk, any type of losses with increasing the customer satisfaction. And data And real time in data science is also used to real time applications, risk analytics and managing customer data and fraud detection, real time analytics and consumer analytics, algorithmic and trading. First I am discussing about data science in insurance. So insurers are able to collect and process and we data across the insurance product life cycle, such as product design and marketing and sales and leads. And after that, business, data science for business. It includes the process such as aggregation the customers email address and credit card information, social media handles. And data science, and after that I am discussing data science stock market trading. Data science in stock market trading, different types. Predictive modeling for stock trading and sentiment analysis, machine learning for stock marketing. So predictive modeling for stock trading, it is used to it mostly used to statistics and data mining and artificial intelligence to analyzing the data and predict the future outcomes. And it can help to identify the stocks. It is mostly used to in this type of predictive modeling for stock trading. And after that, sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is nothing but one type of NLP, natural language processing. So it has been helpful identifying the trends and sentiments and opinions and of inventors. And after that, machine learning. Machine learning is one application of artificial intelligence. So machine learning means we take only past experience data to train to system. Output will be to predict the future outcomes. Data science is mostly used to machine learning, statistics, programming language. So two programming languages are used, Python or R programming. So mostly used to Python language. And after mathematics. Mathematics means to calculate the some averages, some and standard deviation like that. And also used to database, SQL. Data science it is a combination of artificial intelligence and machine learning and deep learning. Artificial intelligence, it is one part of the machine learning. Machine learning is one part of the deep learning. So coming to artificial intelligence, it is like say it acts like a woman, it's behave like a woman. So it is a man-made thinking power like robotics. So it is one application of machine learning. Machine learning means past experience data trained to system to predict the future outcomes. And deep learning is one of the application of machine learning. Deep learning is also taken the past experience images. It is mostly used to image recognition and speech recognition. And coming to machine learning. Machine learning is application of artificial intelligence. First collecting the data, so collecting the past experience data, previous data, trained the system to predict the future outcomes. And machine learning can be divided into three types. One is supervised learning algorithm, unsupervised learning algorithm, reinforcement learning. So coming to supervised learning algorithm, you take only label data. Label data means input output both are trained to system, output will be there. Coming to unsupervised learning algorithm, so it's take only unlabeled data. Unlabeled data means only input trained to system, output will be there. Reinforcement learning means it is mostly used to feedback based algorithm. So it is mostly makes on the decision making. So supervised learning can be divided into two types. One is classification and regression. Classification means it is mostly used to problem statements. The output variable categorized as real or fake and true or false and yes or no conditions. And regression means it is also used to problem statement. This can predict continuous values and the output variable categorized as real words like dollar salaries. So classification can be divided into different algorithms. Mostly used to decision tree, support vector mission and random forest, and also used to some boosting algorithms like XGBoost, CAT boost and gradient boosting and ADA boosting. So coming to decision trees, and also used to naive-based classifiers. Coming to decision trees, like a tree structure. So root nodes are there, decision nodes are there, and leaf nodes are there. First root node, past experience data given to the decision nodes. Decision nodes can do the makes the decisions. After leaf node, predicting the future outcomes. That is decision trees. And after support vector mission. Support vector mission means in this process, every time in xy plane, means it is mostly used to dependency and combination of dependency and independence. Dependence means x label, independence means y label. So some group of data divided into cluster groups based on hyperplane position in different like horizontal, vertical, diagonal. That is support vector mission. And random forest, it is used to multiples of decision trees. So a system taken the multiples of decision trees based on data set. And k nearest neighbor algorithm, for suppose for example taken 10 value and 5 9, so 10 predicting the nearest value. First, so 10 predicting the nearest value is 9. So coming to, and also used to some regression algorithms also, some boosting algorithms also, like XGBoost, CATBoost, and gradient boost. So XGBoost means extensible graphical boosting, and CATBoost means catalogically data. Some testing data, some catalog floating data converted into values are numerical values. Some numerical values converted into catalogically data based on data sets. And gradient boost is more similar to the XGBoost and CATBoost. In comparison to three algorithms, boosting algorithms, highest accuracy is XGBoost. So XGBoost and CATBoost and gradient boost is means combination of any two algorithms, means one algorithm is mandatory like decision tree, and another algorithm is a system can take based on data set. And coming to regression. Regression means which is used, it is also used to problem statement which can predict continuous values, and the output variable is categorized as real world like the salaries, dollars. So regression can be classified into linear regression, neural networks, and support. Mostly used to linear regression and logistic regression. So coming to linear regression, similar type of data is can taken. So linear regression can be divided into two types. One is a single linear regression, multilinear regression. So single linear regression, it is based on the only one dependency, only x label. And coming to multilinear regression, it is based on the both dependency and independency. These are the regression. And logistic. Logistic means it is mostly used to mathematical calculations and statistical representation. Mathematical calculations means mean, mode, median. Statistical means data visualization and sum, average, and standard deviation also used to logistic regression. Coming to clustering. Clustering means some group of data divided into clusters. So unsupervised learning can be divided into two types: clustering, association. Association is also similar to the clustering, but small difference is at the highest accuracy is clustering. So coming to reinforcement learning, it is not a mandatory. So mostly used to in real world, in past experience, and mostly used to supervised and unsupervised learning. So it is a decision making process. So it is also classified into three types: Q learning, R learning, and TD learning. And process on the machine learning. First step is there are 5 steps. First step is collecting the data. Collecting the data collecting. First collecting the data from the Kaggle website. So Kaggle is open source, so freely downloaded. So share our data also in Kaggle website. So file extension is .csv or Excel sheet, and after the second step is data cleaning, data pre-processing, data preparation. Data pre-processing means one technique are used. One is data mining. Data mining means digging the data into the one container. After in data mining, two techniques are used: data cleaning, data transformation. Data cleaning means if there is any noise data, unwanted data, then drop it, and after that data transformation. And the third step is model building for the selecting the correct ML. So the third step is feature extraction or else model building for the selecting the correct ML algorithm. Feature extraction means data visualization. Data can be represented as graphs, like different graphs by using some modules. And after that evaluate model or else data classification. Data classification means the whole data split into the two variables, and two variables train to system and testing to system, and after some machine learning algorithms apply, result will be there. In machine learning algorithms applying find out the accuracy. And in supervised learning, some applications is speech analysis and web content classification and protein sequence classification and text to document classifier. It in text coming to text to document classifier it is based on the NLP concept. And reinforcement applications means it is real world, like feedback based applications. So playing games with artificial intelligence and self-driving car and ad recommendation system and personalized video recommendations. In most of the machine learning algorithms into the dataset, mostly used to three types: regression, classification, clustering algorithms mostly applied. If there is any projects in the software tools are used to Jupyter Anaconda Navigator, Jupyter Notebook. If there is download Anaconda Navigator, defaultly download and Jupyter Notebook, and Python ideally, and PyCharm also used. Mostly used to Jupyter Notebook. It is very can be understandable. And basics of Python. First, discussing about basics of Python: variables and operators, data types and functions, and library packages. Introduction to Python. So what is Python? Python is high-level language and interpreter language, object-oriented language. So high-level language means user can be understandable, like English language. So the system cannot understand. So system can convert it into source code to binary code. That is high-level language, programming language. And after interpreter means comparison to compile. Interpreter in Python, interpreter language are used when compiling the execution. So interpreted means the statements are executed in line by line. If there is any error, the next statements are not running. So compared to compiler, compiler means it is overall code runs into at a time. And object oriented means create the class from the object. Some features of Python. One is dynamic type. Dynamic type means first one variable, create the one variable and variable assigned to the value. So automatic will be stored in memory. That is dynamically typed. And open source language. It is also freely downloaded and freely used. And large standard library. It is not used to import the packages. So comparison to Java and C++, first import some modules and after code will be run. So coming to Python, there is no import some header files. And high level language means system cannot understand the English language. System can convert it into source code to binary code. And extensible, and in the Python syntax is very simple. So mostly preference in Python. And platform independence and large community support, and also use it to object oriented. So first create the class and after that object will be created. And history of Python. First developed in In 1998, first Python programming is developed in the Guido and Resume. In 1992, first version released in CWI Netherlands. And first 1.0 version is released in 1994, and second version is released in 2000s, and last 3.0 version is released in 2008. And why are you using in Python? So mostly it is very easy to understandable the syntax and some header files. So there is no header files, some syntax. It is easily understand and simple, and there is no efficiency, and some libraries are used, and fast community and portable extensible, and it is very flexible and documentation. So mostly used to some languages in the Python. And coming to variables. Variables are nothing but the reserved memory of location. Some data stored in values into the memory. So automatically stored in the memory. That is dynamic memory. So first, variables are also known as the identifiers, and variables name starts with the underscore, and lower cases and upper cases are used. First, declaring the variables and assigning the variable. When we assigning any value to the variable, that variable is declared automatically. So if there is value assigned to value, using equal operator is used to assign value to a variable. So in the variable, three cases are there. One is camel case, Pascal case, and snake case. Camel case means each word in the middle of begins with a capital letter. For example, name of student. So name and of O is capital. And Pascal case, first word is also capital. And after that, snake case. Snake case means words are separated by a underscore. And variables are assigning multiple assignment with the same variable. Example, A equals to B equals to C equals to 10, and multiple assignment to different values, like A equals to A comma B comma C equals to A 1 2 3. So one statements. So all are assigned to one statement. So variable types. Coming to variable types, there are two types. One is local variables and global variables. Local variables means variables are declared inside a function. So that is local variables. And another one is global variables. Variables are declared inside or outside a function. That is global variables. Coming to data types. Data types can be divided into 5 types: numerical, dictionary, and Boolean, set, sequence type. And coming to numerical. Numerical can be divided into 3 types: integer, complex number, and float. So variables can store, what is data types? Variables can store data of different types, can do different things. So coming to numerics, numeric values are stored in numbers. In numeric can be divided into integer, complex number, and float. And after that, sequence type. Sequence types means values are stored in one order, can access the index values. So sequences can be divided into strings and lists and tuples. And in sequence type, so many conversions are there. Not only sequence, numericals also conversions. So many conversions are there. Integer to converted into integer to float conversion, and float to integer conversion, and integer to complex numbers conversions. So coming to strings. Strings means collection or grouping of characters. It creates a single quotes or double quotes. Single quotes and double quotes. Strings are immutable. Immutable means once creating a store the values, they cannot make the changes. In strings, so many built-in functions are there. How to update the strings, and combining the two strings, and created strings, and repeated the strings, and delete the strings. So many built-in functions are there. First, accessing the values, updating the strings by using update method or plus method. Concatenation, two strings are combining by using concatenation plus method. Coming to list. List is also used to storing the store the values in square bracket. Square brackets lists are mutable. Once list has been created, elements values can be modified. It is denoted by square brackets. It is also some built-in functions are there: add, remove, sort, and reverse. And if there is element updating in any list using update method, if there is any element delete a list using del keyword. Coming to tuples. So coming to indexing. Indexing means indexing is two types. One is positive index and negative index. Positive index means started in 0, 0 in left to right, and negative index means started in -1 and right to left. So in coming to tuples, tuples is also used to collection of group of values stored in one container by using parentheses. It is also some built-in functions are used, mostly add, remove, sort, and delete a tuple. Coming to dictionary. Dictionary means it is a combination of key and value pair. Each key is separated from the one value by a colon. It is denoted by a square bracket. It is denoted by a curly braces. So it is also some built-in functions are there. Built-in functions are using add, remove, and delete the element. So the machine learning application is loan approval. Loan approval means if you are applying any loan into the bank, so checking the approved or rejected. So for checking by using some machine learning algorithms. In machine learning is application of the data science, and also used to some Python libraries. Python libraries is mostly used to these are 5 libraries: NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and SCINCE. First, coming to NumPy. NumPy is nothing but it is mostly used to working with the arrays. So NumPy installation is pip install NumPy, and syntax is import NumPy as NP. As NP means alias. Alias means short keyword. This is, for example, import NumPy. First import the NumPy. After that code will be run. After that creating the array into the NumPy and assign to the one variable df and printing the variable. And coming to Pandas. Pandas is also used to data reading, data analysis, and data manipulation. So Pandas installation is pip install Pandas. It is mostly deals with the three data structures. It is data from panel. Pandas installation, Pandas syntax is import Pandas as PD. So as means alias means short keyword is PD. Can replace the Pandas replace the PD short keyword. And coming to Matplotlib. Matplotlib, Seaborn both are used to data visualization. Data can be represented as graphs. It is mostly making the 2D plots, two-dimensional plots from the data into the arrays. It is developed by John D. Hunter in 2018. So Matplotlib installation is pip3 install Matplotlib or else pip install Matplotlib, and Matplotlib syntax is from Matplotlib import pyplot as PLT. Pyplot means it is a one element sub element of the Matplotlib. Pyplot means Python plotting, or the syntax or else import Matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT. Coming to Seaborn. Seaborn is also used to data visualization, data represented as graphs like pie charts. In Matplotlib use it to different graphs. In Seaborn use it to in some different graphs. So Seaborn installation is pip install Seaborn, and syntax is import Seaborn as SNS, RS, SB, and first import. And Seaborn is also combination of the pandas and Matplotlib. So Matplotlib, why are you using Matplotlib? So PLT is showing first creating the one graph, and after that displaying the graph by using PLT show method. Coming to SCINCE, in this it is also one library in the Python. It is developed. It is nothing but a skitlen, and is developed by David Cornebis. Okay, na? It is combination of the NumPy and Matplotlib. In SCINCE installation is pip install use skitlen, and RS pip install SCINCE, RS pip install skitlen. And coming to data science architecture, first collecting the data set. First collecting the data set in Kaggle website. Kaggle is open source, freely downloaded. So the file extension is .csv or Excel sheet or text format. So after that data set, pre-processing. Pre-processing means using data mining technique. Data mining means it is one technique of the data warehouse. Whole data stored in one container, one database. And in data mining techniques, two techniques are used: data cleaning, data transformation. If there is any unwanted data, any duplicated data, then drop it. After that, feature extraction, feature extraction used to data visualization. Data can be represented graphs, different graphs by using Matplotlib and Seaborn. And after data classification, for example, taken thousands of data, whole data assigned to one variable, trained to system cannot understand. So first splitting the data into two variables, x, y, and x trained to system and testing the system, and y trained to the system, y testing the system, and after that some machine learning algorithms applying. So after that result will be, the result is accuracy. One application I'm using one application is loan approval. First discussing about loan approval. This software is to Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator, the code is running in Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is first downloading Anaconda Navigator. Jupyter Notebook will automatically defaultly downloaded. First open Jupyter Notebook. Selecting the path, some systems directly open one page. Paste the path. So my file location is pictures. Go to the pictures and loan approval. And .ipy NB file is open. This is overall code in .ipy NB extension, and past experience data collecting in CSV file. This is CSV file. So first this file is open. This is code file. First loan approval prediction based on the machine learning. If their loan approval into the bank, loan is approval or rejected. First checking by using some machine learning algorithms. First applying some packages, some libraries. Already I'm told pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn. So pandas is it is also used to data visualization, and this alias is PD, and NumPy is also used to working with arrays, and Matplotlib, Seaborn both are used to data visualization. And warnings, if there is any warnings, ignore, filter, and after that ignore. So that's why I'm using import warnings. And after that, first collecting the data set, first read the data set by using pandas and assign to one variable, and whole data stored in df variable, and head means first 5 rows will display. So type means which data type in whole data set. So and data shape means which rows, which columns. Describe means whole data, whole numerical values are displayed by using describe method. And after that, data pre-processing. Data pre-processing means checking the null values, unwanted data, by using isNull method and sum. IsNull means checking null values, sum means count. Null values count. First checking the count. 0 means no null values. 13.3 means null values and count. And after that, using drop anya means all the null values are dropped. And after that, after dropping method, after that checking null values, there is no null values. And after assign to df1. So after feature extraction means data visualization by using some columns or some attributes. First taking applicant income, and X label is amount, and Y label is number of app. So it is represented as histographical graph by using PLT, Matplotlib. And after I am taking co-applicant income, and it is also data represented as histographical graph, and title is co-application income, and X label and dependency is amount, taken amount, and Y label means independency, means number of co-applications taken. And after taken loan amount, it is also represented as histographical graph, and X label taken an amount, and Y label number of co-applications. And after that, combining the above two plots in the stacked chart. Stacked chart means combining any two plots. So first I am taking stack chart, assign to stack chart, PD cross table for assigning credit history and loan approach, loan status, using floating method. So these are all the parameters into the in the floating, in the cross table, in the stacked chart table. So these are converted into stacked chart. One is credit history and loan status, and another one is gender, loan status. In gender can be divided into male or female, and loan status is loan is approved or not. And after taken total income is concatenation of applicant income plus co-applicant income. Both are concatenation assigned to total income. So it is also represented as histographical graph. So histographical defaultly density is displayed, and after, if there is any unwanted attributes, unwanted columns, then drop it. And loan ID is unwanted, so then drop it. After drop it, assign to df2 variable. So after data, using some label encoder. You first import the processing from the sklearn. If there is any machine learning algorithms, if there is any train and test, and label encoders, and accuracy score, R2 score, all these are imported from the sklearn. So first using label encoder. Label encoder means hold some data text into the text format, so system cannot understand. So system can be understand is converted into source code and binary code by using label encoder. So that's why I'm using label encoder. After I'm adding and df2 use adding the L-gender, and L-gender values are reshape in -1, -1 and 1 means L-gender means 0 and 1 values are applied. So after L-gender column is added. L-gender column is added, and also adding L-married. L-married means 0, 1, married or unmarried. So system cannot understand text format, so it is converted into 0 and 1. 0 means married and 1 means unmarried. So another attribute is added, L-married, and it is also adding L self-employed, L loan status, and L education, L property area. All these five or six attributes are added, and some text format data, then drop it by using drop method. Self-employed, loan status, property area, and married, and gender, education. And after that, data classification. Data classification means whole data assigned to one variable system cannot understand, so splitted into two variables, and whole inputs are assigned to x variable and output assigned to y variable. So x head means first 5 rows. So these are all the inputs. So y head means this is only, it is one only, loan is approved or not. This only applying assigned to y variable. So after that, train and test split method is also import the from SCINCE model selection, and x train and x test, and y train and y test by using train and test split method, and xy variables. And x train shape is shape means how many rows, how many columns, and y test shape means how many rows, how many columns. And after using SNS seaborn, data can be represented some count float, and it is taken only x label gender. In gender can be divided into male and female. So using PLD, so matplotlib also by using displaying the graph. So and after using married is also represented as count float, and showing method is also important. Married yes or no. And property areas, in property area can be classified as some value counts are urban, rural, semi-urban. So PLT show method is mandatory for showing the graph. And after using education, in education can be divided into graduated or not graduated. It is also represented as count float. So after that, some machine learning algorithms are applied from the SCINCE. Some machine learning algorithms, SVM and matrices, imported from SCINCE. So for first SVM. First SVM algorithm assigned to model 1, and after that fit the x train and y train. After model predict the x test accuracy is 68%. So x test y test accuracy is also in that training purpose is 80% and testing purpose is 20%, or else training purpose is 70%, testing purpose is 30%. And after that, using SVM, and after using logistic regression. Logistic regression is also used to one regression method. It is used to mathematical and statistical representation. So in this logistic regression, import the from SCINCE linear model. First assign to linear regression 1 model 2, and fit the logistic regression by using x train and y train. After that, predicting the accuracy 77%. After that, using decision tree algorithm. Decision tree is it is like a tree structure. It is also imported from SCINCE tree. So first decision tree classifier assigned to model 3, and fit the decision tree by using x train and y train, and predicting the accuracy is 67. So naive Bayes algorithms. in naive Bayes can be divided into Gaussian B and different types. And Gaussian we import the from SQL and naive Bayes, and first naive Bayes model assigned to model 4 and fitting the Gaussian NB by using X train and Y train, and after that accuracy score is 67%. And after that, and whole accuracy scores are comparison in graph comparison. So comparison to 4 algorithms, highest accuracy is naive Bayes. And after that, import pickle file. Why are you using pickle file means actions, purpose of the extension. First import the pickle file. After that, highest accuracy algorithm. First dump. After that, open the pickle file. It is used to web page creation. Web page creation is most in web page creation in Python mostly used to Flask, Streamlit, and Tkinter design also. Mostly used to Flask and Streamlit. In this project used to Flask. Flask is nothing but it is a micro web framework. It is mostly used to two toolkits. One is WSGI and Jinja 2. WSGIS means web server gateway interface, and Jinja 2 is also used to, and in WS mostly used to WSGS. WSGS is a universal interface between the web server and web application. So first open Anaconda prompt. CD space, coming to this PC, coming to file location. First copy the file, path, copy the path, CD space, paste the path and enter, C colon enter, and using class, so extension is Python space. If we click on the tab button, um, app.py, click on enter button, one web page will be there. So one URL is there. First copy the URL. If there is any values into the data set, our own values also entered. If there is any doubts, keep message into the box. Click on the predict, loan approved, and also in own values are applied. Sorry, we cannot approve your loan. So this is the application, loan approval are rejected. All of you understand. So if there is any doubts, keep messaging into the box. Once again, thanks to NRI Institute of Technology, GUNTUR, always, and patron of Dr. K. Srinivas Rao Garu and convener Dr. D. Koteswar Rao. If there is any requirement you want, please contact these numbers. Please if there is any requirements, if there is any projects, please contact these numbers. Thank you all. Please fill the feedback link. Certificates we will provide certificates. Okay, thank you all of you.